Hey guys, this is Alex at XO Magic. I'm here bringing you a review of the Cardinal deck by Big Blind Media. As you guys can see, the box. It's a bicycle brand, made by the U.S. Playing Card Company. Here's the back design. So you can see very elegant, very dark and mysterious. Really like it, a lot going on. It's almost like a penciled effect. Here's the front of the box. Let's break these open. I've already worked them in a little. Kind of see the cards going out. The faces, there's nothing spectacular on the faces. They are standard face cards. See, look pretty ordinary. Now, one thing I did really enjoy on these, it's hard to see, it's very subtle, right here. Not sure if you guys can see that on the camera. Very tiny, right there on the edge. There is a spot where you can do a force on a card. What that allows you to do is it's a one-way force that tells you which way the card's facing. So, if it's turned this way, and this is the only card turned this way in the deck, you put it in, and you fan, you can see it immediately through your fan right here. So it's right on the border, right there. So that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out your Joker, your Ace of Spades. See, as you guys can see there, that is your ace. Very cool little skull here, portraying the spade figurine. You have great detail. It almost looks like a pencil design. So that's the only bad thing is. You can also see here on this Joker, you have your skeleton praying. Once again, same kind of etched design as your ace. Now your other Joker, wherever he's hiding at. Oh, there he is. Your other Joker, however, has a heart, which you can do a force on. It's also a letter right above the heart. Not sure if you guys can see that also. That's also a face card. So that's a great little force that you can use right there. It does come with a double-sided card, which is, pretty cool effect. You say, hey, I'm going to turn your card over. You do your earnest exchange, whatever, and it works. So I really like that. Now, some of the other things about the cards that a lot of you are wondering is the feel, the spring, the stock, the flick. How well they work, how well they hold together, if they clump, anything on those lines. And here's my analysis. These cards are on a very little thicker stock than a bicycle. I almost can't tell the difference between these and a bike deck. These are white. They get dirty pretty easy. I've had these for one day. I've worked with them for about 5 hours. I already feel the edges going right here and right here. The cards are already fairly dirty. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on camera, but they're getting dirty. So, doing tricks, they're a little slicker than I'd like to be. They kind of go around a little bit. Comparing them to a regular bicycle deck, I'd say it's like having a bike deck, except with a different design on it. You're still getting quality. You're still getting a good deck. You're paying a little bit more than a bike deck. It's $6.99 in the Exo shop. But I mean, if you want to add a little routine to your effect, something that's going to give people a little something extra to look at while they're doing, really helps. So, check the back out. There's also pictures on them. Now another thing is the box has a 7 of spades right there. So that's another force that you can use. So you got a couple forces here now. As I mentioned, this deck does not look very natural. So if you're going out and you're using this, make sure you use a bicycle deck, like a regular basic bicycle deck for your first few tricks. Let people get comfortable with you and let them know that they can trust you. Another thing I noticed, I'm not sure if it makes a big difference to other people, is, for example, a 6 of clubs. Look at the back and look at the front of a 9 of clubs. They look very similar. The color schemes are the exact same. Makes it very hard in the eyes to distinguish it. I do not like that. I'm not sure if that's with other people. I do not like that. That's almost like a deal breaker for me. If fans well, many of you are wondering, how does it fan? Fans pretty well. It jumbo fans decently. I'm not going to tell you guys that it fans, astronomically, because it doesn't. It jumbo fans decently. Doesn't look the prettiest on a jumbo fan. Has some good spring to it. All in all, I have rated these decks a 7 out of 10. Very similar to bicycle decks. Different back. Same face. Really cool twist on the Joker. You got your double-sided trick card. You have your force on your Joker. Then you have your cool ace of spades. Another thing is, you have your one-way force on the side right here. Very cool. 7 out of 10. I recommend picking one of these up. Even if you're a novice, I recommend picking one of these decks up, trying it out. Let me know how it is. Write your own review. Some people have their own little twist that they like to put on things. There may be something I overlooked in this review. So let's see some more. Pick one up and enjoy.